Elizabeth Warren talks about a vanishing middle class today in the Huffington Post. It's a hell of an article. It's frightening. It's frightening because it's true.
Absolutely. It was a great piece, actually. And we did a piece last night on CNBC called Meeting of the Minds, Rebuilding of America. And we had a panel on, including Jeff Immelt, GE, including the head of the Steelworkers Union, including the trade group who runs the manufacturing industry, as well as the CEO of Nucor Steel. You're spilling your coffee. But the bottom line is these jobs, unfortunately, do not appear to be coming back, Joe. I mean, that's the issue. This country was built into the richest nation in the world as a result of, hard work and muscle, building our industries like auto industries, steel business, the airplanes. And today we have transitioned from a manufacturing economy to a technology and services-based economy. And those jobs are not coming back.
Well, and this is what she writes. Let me read a little bit of Elizabeth Warren. Today, 1 in 5 Americans is unemployed, underemployed, or just plain out of work. 1 in 9 families can't make the minimum payment on their credit cards. 1 in 8 mortgages is in default or foreclosure. 1 in 8 Americans is on food stamps. More than 120,000 families are filing for bankruptcy every month. The economic crisis has wiped more than $5 trillion from pensions and savings, has left family balance sheets upside down, and threatens to put 10 million homeowners out on the street. America today has plenty of rich and super rich, but it has far more families who did all the right things, but who still have no real security. America without a strong middle class, unthinkable, but the one solid foundation is shaking.
Mike Barnacle, the world that you and Pat Buchanan grew up in was a post-war world where guys came home from war, they got jobs, they got married, they had kids, they worked in factories, they were able to buy a home, they lived the American dream. That world is over. It's finished. Where do we go from there?
Well, Joe, I don't know, but what you were dealing with in terms of the conference that you were just talking about, there is literally now a visual landscape of sadness in this country that extends from New England down through New York State, out through the Middle West, Ohio, Michigan, Governor Granholm was on earlier, and it is shuttered factories, jobs that have disappeared, as you pointed out, forever. So in this new thing that's supposed to start today, this jobs program and this jobs convention that they're having at the White House, when you've been talking to these people, Maria, do any of them reference the fact that from 1945 through maybe 1960, the government was totally dedicated, large parts of it, to throwing money into industries that would grow and that would put people to work? And now there's new industries on the scope, on the screen. What's going to happen here? Here's the issue.
We have to face the realities that we are in today. China is rising, and that's the bottom line. There are 1 billion people entering the middle class right now from around the world. American companies need to sell to those people. They have to sell to those people. These are the realities. If a business can get a job done cheaper by sending labor overseas, they're going to do it. That's the reality. It all comes back down to education. We have to retrain our people to have the skill sets required to thrive in this new economy. And that's the bottom line, because some of these jobs will not come back.
Wow.
these jobs, unfortunately, do not appear to be coming back, Joe. I mean, that's the issue. This country was built into the richest nation in the world as a result of, hard work and muscle, building our industries like auto industry, steel business, the airplanes. And today we have transitioned from a manufacturing economy to a technology and services-based economy. And those jobs are not coming back.
And this is what...
These jobs, unfortunately, do not appear to be coming back, Joe. I mean, that's the issue. These jobs, unfortunately, do not appear to be coming back, Joe. I mean, that's the issue.
It's such an important cue. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'd say,
okay.
just, you don't want to sort of,
yeah.
Well, Daniel doesn't know I'm burying it in voiceover, but he,
Yeah, of course.